Good evening. Please join me in welcoming to the floor the class of 2024. Good evening. I'm Charlie Reardon, and I have the privilege and responsibility of serving as provost and welcoming you to the Hofstra University's Spring 2024 Maurice A. Deane School of Law Commencement. As part of the foundation of our ceremony today, we gratefully acknowledge the native peoples on whose ancestral homes we gather, as well as the diverse and vibrant native communities who have made their home here and throughout the state of New York today. We take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of this territory, indigenous land, which we acknowledge as sacred territory, as the land of many tribes, including the Matinecock, Merricks, and Massapequa in the miles around us. And now we shall begin our program with the singing of the national anthem by Jade Villa, class of 2024. Everyone, please stand as you are able. Jade has now done that 4 times in 3 days, and one was more spectacular than the next. Thank you so much. Please be seated, as you already have. Thank you. Now performing the alma mater is the Hofstra Vocal Ensemble, accompanied by the Hofstra University Commencement Band, conducted by David Soto, Adjunct Associate Professor of Music and Director of Bands. The words to the alma mater are found on the inside front cover of your program.
Hofstra, we are grateful, and thus we thank thee for inspiring us and guiding us through all the great unknown. Oh, hail the blue and gold, unrivaled motivation, invaluable and true. Selfless with thy knowledge and vision to pursue.
Now I have the pleasure of introducing some very special guests, beginning with the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, Mr. Donald Schaefer. I'm also pleased to introduce the Hofstra University Deans. Deans, please stand as you are introduced, and please remain standing until all the deans have been announced, and we'll hold your applause to the end, please. First, your dean, Julian Koo, Maurice A. Deane School of Law. Reginald Alston, School of Health Professions and Human Services. Eva Badaska, the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, which includes the Calico School of Government, Public Policy and International Affairs, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. David Battinelli, the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell. Warren Frisina, the Stuart and Nancy Rabinovitz Honors College. Janet Lenahan, the Frank G. Zarb School of Business. Mark Lukashevitz, the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. Renee McLeod-Sorgen, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. And Sina Rabbani, the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science. Please join me in welcoming all the deans. We're also joined by Hofstra's vice presidents, vice provosts, and senior administrators, who I'm pleased to call friends and colleagues and introduce them as a group. Thank you all. And now it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium the leader of this university, President Susan Poser.
Well, good evening, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Maurice A. Deane School of Law commencement exercises for the class of 2024. You can clap for that. And a special welcome for our honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker, Mr. Bruce Jackson, who will be more formally introduced shortly. Before I address the class, I would like to thank Dean Julian Koo for his service this year as interim dean. Thank you, Dean Koo, for all of your great work in moving this law school forward over the past year. Let's give him a big round of applause. My welcome this evening is not only as the president of Hofstra, but as a proud member of the faculty of the Maurice A. Deane School of Law, and as a former law professor and dean myself. So I know that the success of any law school depends ultimately on the quality and the commitment of the faculty. We are fortunate at Hofstra to have a faculty with a distinguished record of accomplishment in teaching, scholarship, and service to the legal profession in New York, nationally, and internationally. Collectively, the faculty has created the law school's outstanding program of legal education in the classroom and in the clinics, while also engaging in active research and public service. Let's give them a big thank you. It is this faculty that has guided you through the past 3 years. There were surely times of stress and anxiety at the sheer volume of work and the need to learn a new way, really, of reading and of thinking, and what really amounts to a new language. This is very challenging, especially if you can recall in the first year. Yet law school is such a great education, nothing short of an intellectual feast. And only those of us who have experienced it know the effect that this education has on one's way of thinking and on one's life. In law school, one learns to think in a new way, to ask and to be asked endless questions, to analyze carefully, to separate the relevant from the irrelevant, and to write and speak with precision. There are so many interesting subjects and areas of inquiry that it is sometimes hard to choose a focus, and whatever particular area of inquiry one focuses on, its depth can never be fully explored. And you all sit here today, learned and accomplished, equipped with the tools and skills that we fully expect will be used to engage and improve the world in a grand and unexpected way, or equally significantly, one client at a time. You possess a huge body of knowledge, and more importantly, a set of skills that prepares you for many possible careers, both within and outside of the legal profession. You are now essentially experts at problem solving, a skill that the world sorely needs right now in so many areas. I would venture to guess that right now, if you look around at your classmates, go ahead, look around at your classmates, you will probably catch a glimpse of a future judge or leader of the bar, possibly a future senator or even governor. Because of these problem-solving skills, you may also see a future teacher, an entrepreneur, a community activist, a sports agent, a small business owner, and maybe even a university president. And I know that you will certainly catch a glimpse of some dear friends who will remain so for life. So as you consider all of the possibilities that are now before you, I want to take a moment to remind you that a law degree is not just a professional credential that provides opportunity for a fulfilling career in the law and in so many other walks of life. It is also a signal to the rest of the world that you are a person who is intelligent, self-disciplined, and accomplished. And to be perceived that way is a privilege that you have now earned. And that privilege will open up special doors for you. And I urge you to take all that you've learned and walk right through those doors to do great things with daring and courage, and always keeping in mind that with privilege comes responsibility to your clients, to your colleagues, to the profession, and of course to the law. As part of that responsibility, I urge you to take this world-class education and use it to serve others, pro bono. Your expertise in being able to navigate the law is a powerful skill that can be used to help others and to preserve our constitutional democracy. On behalf of Hofstra University, I promise that we will always be your university, and we will continue to support you, and like you, we will continue to grow in strength and in reputation, enhancing the value of your degree. We will always strive to make you proud, just as you have and will continue to make us proud. After all, one way to measure the greatness of a university is by the success and humanity of its alumni, and you are now all part of that legacy. And family and friends, today we present these graduates to you. I hope you are very proud, as we are, of their hard work and dedication, which has brought us together to celebrate today. So to the graduates, once again, I offer my heartfelt congratulations, both personally and on behalf of Hofstra University, to each of you. Thank you, and congratulations.
Next, please join me in welcoming Donald Schaefer, the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, to offer his special greeting and to introduce his candidate for Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
Thank you, Provost Rudin. On behalf of the Hofstra Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate the class of 2024 on your graduation. We welcome you, your families, and friends to this celebration of your academic achievement. We are proud of you and all your accomplishments. You have faced obstacles and you have persevered. You have displayed grit as well as grace. You have been leaders as well as learners. We applaud the bright path that you have set for yourselves and for those who follow. Starting today, Hofstra becomes your alma mater, the place you went to law school. But today, you are not leaving Hofstra. You will always be a part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, the Hofstra pride. And this campus will always be home to you. We look forward to sharing with you your next chapters as graduates, professionals, and as alumni. Congratulations again, class of 2024. It is now my pleasure to introduce Bruce Jackson, Associate General Counsel and Managing Director of Strategic Partnerships for Microsoft, an alumnus of the Hofstra class of 1985. Mr. Jackson has more than 30 years' experience assisting public and privately held companies grow their businesses. Mr. Jackson began his career at Microsoft in the year 2000 as attorney in the digital media division. Through the years, he has served as Associate General Counsel for the Microsoft U.S. Sales Organization, as well as their Regulated Industries Group. Mr. Jackson is a passionate proponent of diversity and inclusion. He currently serves on the New York City Mayor Eric Adams Corporate Council Committee and is an advisory board member for the National Association of Minority and Women-Owned Law Firms and the Hip Hop Museum in the Bronx, to name a few. He has received numerous awards and honors for his work, including an Industry Best Practice Award from the American Bar Association. He is also a founding member of Microsoft's Diversity Committee. Recently, Mr. Jackson has written an autobiography titled Never Far Away from Home: My Journey from Brooklyn to Hip Hop, Microsoft, and the Law. It is the story of his rise from childhood poverty in New York City to an outstanding career at the pinnacle of the technology and music industries. Mr. Jackson has written the book with the goal of inspiring others to reach their potential while discussing challenges and barriers faced by many in doing so. After earning his BBA from Hofstra in accounting, he received his Juris Doctor and an LLM in taxation from Georgetown University Law Center. I now invite our candidate for an honorary degree, Bruce Jackson, to step forward, along with President Poser, Provost Reardon, and Dean Koo. President Poser, in honor of Bruce Jackson's record of professional achievements, dedication to service, and work as a champion for diversity, equity, and inclusion, it is my honor to present him to you as a candidate for the Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
The Doctor of Laws honoris causa is awarded by Hofstra University to honor exceptional individuals for their outstanding career achievements. Bruce Jackson, it's my privilege to bestow upon you the Doctor of Laws honoris causa in recognition of your professional accomplishments, commitments to issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and your dedication to service. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello, graduates of 2024. Hello, come on, you gotta give it up for yourself. You know, I'm extremely excited today because this is a coming home for me. Hofstra was really the beginning of my career to a wonderful start. So I'm home. I've been speaking all over the country, but being here and stepping on the campus just gave me chills. So I'm excited for you, but I'm also excited to be here personally. I'd like to start by just saying good evening to the President, the Board of Trustees, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, parents, and to you, the graduating class of 2024. You know, it's both an honor and a privilege for me to stand here personally before you today as we celebrate your academic journey. Might I add that you're graduating from a prestigious university, and you and your parents should feel extremely proud of this particular day. And as you go forward, remember, there are only two types of students. There's students who wanted to attend Hofstra and students who attended Hofstra. So as you move forward, you should feel real special and proud of this particular moment. And as I think about this moment, what you have accomplished is a feat that I didn't even see possible for myself when I started Hofstra several years ago. And as I stand before you today, I can't help but to reflect on a journey that has led me to this point. It's been a winding road filled with twists and turns and unexpected detours. But through it all, there's one thing that has remained constant, and that's the power of choice. Now, I know what you all are thinking. You're eager to get on with your celebration, and I've been in your position several times before, and I know the feeling of wanting your speaker to hurry up and move on so you can get started. So I'm going to keep this really short so you can start your celebration. And as a result, what I would like to do is invite you on a journey. It's a brief journey, but nonetheless is a journey that tracks the footsteps of a young boy from Brooklyn, New York, who dared to take the road less traveled. A journey that led him from the streets of New York City to the halls of Microsoft Corporation, and eventually to this very stage. When I think back on my journey, I'm reminded of the words of Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that had made all the difference. It's a reminder that sometimes the path to success isn't always clear and easy, but it's those moments of uncertainty, those challenges, those obstacles that ultimately shape who and what we become. See, my upbringing was marked by adversity, poverty, and the constant struggle to rise above the circumstances that sought to define my destiny. At the tender age of 10, I found myself falsely accused and arrested for a crime that I did not commit. At 15, I witnessed the tragic loss of a close friend to senseless violence. And even as a Microsoft attorney, I've been arrested twice, spent the night in jail on both occasions, for no other reason, I believe, than I was an African American. And both cases were ultimately dismissed, so I don't have a record, for those of you who are wondering. But in the face of adversity, I made a choice to defy the odds, to transcend the limitations imposed upon me, and to carve out my own path. It was a choice fueled by hope, fueled by the belief that despite the darkness that surrounded me, there existed a flicker of light, a beacon of possibility that beckoned me forward. And it was that glimmer of hope that led me to a prestigious university by the name of Hofstra, a program that's called the New Opportunity at Hofstra. We call it NOAA. And that program was a lifeline extended to inner city kids like myself, offering the promise of education, opportunity, and ultimately presenting us with the choice to rewrite the narrative of our lives. But let me be clear, the journey was far from easy. It was fraught with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. There were times when the weight of my past threatened to drag me under. When the voice of doubt and self-limitations whispered in my ear, urging me to surrender to the familiar embrace of failure. Yet, with each obstacle encountered, I chose to persevere. With each setback faced, I chose to press forward. And with each victory won, no matter how small, I chose to celebrate the triumph of the human spirit over adversity. You see, as attorneys, we hold a unique position of power and influence. We have the ability to drive positive change, We have the ability to champion equal justice for all. And what we have to do is make sure that we ensure the benefits of this country are accessible to all, regardless of background or circumstances, regardless of whether you were born and raised in rural or urban America, regardless if you're a woman, regardless if you're an immigrant, regardless if you are a member of the LGBTQ plus community. It is a responsibility that should not be taken lightly, but embraced with open arms and a sense of purpose. My message to you today is to remember the power of resilience, the power of perseverance, the power of possibility, the power of helping other people reach their potential. And again, that old power of choice. For each of you, for each and every one of you sitting here today, carries within you the same spark of potential, the same capacity for greatness, and the same ability to defy expectations and exceed limitations. As you all embark on the next journey of your life, I urge you to remember the lessons learned along the way. For they are the foundation in which your character is forged. Have the courage to dream boldly, to chase those dreams with unwavering determination, and to never lose sight of the unique gifts and talents that you bring to the world and making it a better place for all. Above all else, remember the power of your stories, but also remember the power of other stories. For it is our stories, with all its twists and turns and triumphs, that has brought us to this moment. Embrace it, own it, and let it serve as a beacon of inspiration to guide you forward in pursuit of your dreams. So, my dear graduates, as you step on out of this world, as you step beyond these gates of Hofstra, I challenge you to dare greatly, to live boldly, and to never forget the journey that has brought you to this moment. For in the words of Ralph Emerson, what lies before you and what lies behind you are tiny matters compared to what lies within you. So let's fight for those who need help. For Bruce Jackson wouldn't be here today if there were not great fighters. So congratulations to you, the class of 2024. The world awaits your greatness. Go forward and conquer. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you so much for that incredible, really hard act to follow. So thank you so much for being our Hofstra Law's 2024 commencement speaker. You are an outstanding example of one attorney's determination and dedication to serve the public good and the possibilities of our profession, this profession that our students will soon be entering. So thank you again. Okay, so in my brief remarks, I want to take us back to a time in August 2021 when most of you here tonight began your journey here at Hofstra Law. How much do you remember about the summer of 2021? Is it all a blur? Let me just drop a few phrases to remind you of some of the things we were probably talking about in the summer of 2021. There was this pandemic called COVID-19 that began, and with our mask mandates in the state of New York at that time. Marriage rumors were swirling about a singer named Taylor Swift and a guy named Joe Alwyn. Programmers at an obscure company called OpenAI were training something called ChatGPT, and no one cared. Roe v. Wade was the law of the land. I throw this all out there to remind you that even in just the past 3 years, our world has changed a lot in pop culture, in high technology, and in constitutional law. And something else has changed a lot in the past 3 years. You, the class of 2024. Think about who and what you were in the summer of 2021, and who and what you are now, graduating from Hofstra Law and heading out into the world. Not only do you know, hopefully, what the rule against perpetuities is, and what happens if you throw fireworks on the Long Island Railroad, but you've also absorbed an incredible amount of legal knowledge. An average law student reads 50 pages per class per week. So that means you probably read 3,500 pages during your first semester alone. All right, maybe you didn't read quite that much in your second and third years, but it is not impossible that those of you in the JD program read over 15,000 of pages for class during your time at Hofstra Law. But here's the thing. What you learned at Hofstra Law cannot be measured by just the number of pages you read for class. As we have seen in just the past 3 years, the world and even the law changes in unexpected ways. What the faculty at Hofstra have shared with you is not just knowledge, but also the tools to use that knowledge, and even better, ways to acquire new knowledge. You've been trained on thousands of cases and readings to, yes, spot the issues, state the rule, analyze and apply the rule, and give us a conclusion. This training will serve you well in legal practice, but also in all kinds of problem solving. And so when the next big change in law happens, or change in the world happens, you have the tools to adjust and think about how to tackle these new and unforeseen challenges. Because you have spent 3 years training your mind to prepare for the unexpected. I know this because I've spent the past year meeting many of our Hofstra Law alumni, all of you who will become alumni in just a few moments. And almost all of the alums I've met have remarked how Hofstra Law changed the way they thought about everything, and how their training served them well over many decades, usually in contexts that they could not have imagined while they're in law school. And so, you never know where you might end up as an alum of Hofstra Law. You might be running your own law firm, running a division of BlackRock, or at the NFL, starting your own business. You might serve as a governor or a member of Congress, or you might end up as a judge presiding over the trial of a former president. Whatever you end up doing, you will have that Hofstra Law training to guide you and the connection to your classmates, other alums, faculty, administrators to support you. So in closing, I want to add that it's been an honor as a member of the faculty, academic dean, and now interim dean of this law school to serve as the dean of this law school. I could not be prouder of what you have accomplished, and most importantly, what you will all accomplish in the years to come. I'm excited to find out the next chapter in your story, which is now also part of our story, the story of Hofstra Law. Congratulations. I now have the pleasure and honor of introducing to everyone this year's Teacher of the Year, Professor Thea Liebman. This is a very important award that expresses the law school's long historical commitment to excellence in teaching. We have many, many excellent teachers at the law school, so it's a tremendous honor to be recognized this year as the best of that wonderful group. Professor Liebman, please come to the podium to receive your award.
Try it again.
Okay, there you go. All right, now for the big moment. Will the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor please stand? President Poser, I have the honor to present these candidates who have successfully completed all of the requirements for the degree of Juris Doctor for the Maurice A. Deane School of Law. I recommend, together with their faculty, that you confer the degree Juris Doctor upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the regents of the state of New York, and upon the recommendation of the provost and your dean and your faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Juris Doctor. You are now entitled to all the rights, privileges, and opportunities afforded by your degree. Congratulations.
Will the graduates please step forward to be introduced by Senior Associate Dean Ashira Ostrow and hooded by Professor J. Scott Colasanti and Professor Jennifer Gunlock, and to be recognized by President Poser and myself.
Nasi Roberts. Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Maurice A. Deane School of Law. Thank you. Carrie Mihalides. Hadassah Schneider. Benjamin Fishkind. Isabella Ferguson. Caitlin Delegar. Gianna Amor. Erin Cowley, cum laude. Shannon Moran. Sarah Paymer, cum laude. Nicole Kaika. Sabrina Kushner. Rebecca Palmer. Christina Baghdadi. Amber Makta. Angelica Michaela Kaya. What? Megan Beloff. Emily Manning. Rita Osmani. Anthony Santiago. Nicholas Buzzio. Jonathan Kirkelly. Garrett Richter. Mackenzie Morgan. Nicole Levy. Thomas Moisak, Nicholas Simon, Rebecca Noy, Kaniz Fatima, Tony Ann Pascarella, cum laude. Emily Graybow York, magna cum laude. Hi. Melissa Struck. Cindy Laurent. Diana Rosario. Aaliyah Quinton. Mariah Johnson. Dominique K. Edmonds. Aaliyah McLaurin. Kayla Hill. Rebecca Leader, cum laude. Dorothy Perry Cacciapoli. You ready? Matthew Joseph Rafa. Sydney Ann Ruggles. Gabby Shayna Borg. Megan Devine Roberts. Joseph Foster. Bobby Pavlatos. Adriana Montanta. Nikki Stamil. Alma Muharmevak. Stephen Koba. Jenna Churchio. Emma Picone. One minute. Ryan Mulieri. Maisha Imam. Carissa McKillop. Gulsin Caracas. Zoe Tsakalos. Spencer Woods. Jay Herman. Miranda Ortiz. Erin Cullen. Sarah Evleth. Oh, there's a backup. Carmen Araya Serena. Julia Farron, magna cum laude. Kyla Reitzel, magna cum laude. Jared Bloom. Aaron Wilson. Nicholas DaCosta. Harry Chen. Lindsay Gherkin, cum laude. Thomas Vella. Brendan Itznicki, cum laude. Sorry. Julia Fletcher, cum laude. You can move down. Bryce Wigginton. Timothy Curtis, cum laude. John Lenka. Daryl Cafferone. Evan Mattel. Kyle Brower. Jordan Taub. Veronica Ruiz Falchi. I want to give you your Sarah Murphy. Michaela Fanto, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Pedra. Joseph Sibelius. Emmanuel Petrino, magna cum laude. John Healy, cum laude. John Federico, cum laude. Farida Osman El Sayed, cum laude. Caroline Powers, cum laude. Filza Siddiqui. Miranda Wiesel. Vincent Padone. Nicholas Cattell. Keith O'Brien. Benjamin Steinberg, cum laude. Evan Goldschlag. Alexa Sibelius, magna cum laude. Victoria Macia. Juliette Matactone. Alexi Kirsch. Juliana Aguelo. Congratulations. Paul Sessa, summa cum laude. Madison Einhorn, cum laude. Michelle Katz. Emily Fontanetta, cum laude. Danielle Ostrovsky. Pata Gujejian. Joseph Eni. Congratulations. Daniel Grippo. Sean Zimmerman, cum laude. Jermine Misau. Josephine Pinnock. Caitlin Shu. Stephanie Osnard. Carly Galuzzo. Gina Alberiti, magna cum laude. Connor Winnie. William Keller. Jillian Joyce. Austin Spurl. Francesca Bravo. Amanda Piccioni. Catrice Curls, cum laude. Alan Gremley. Chelsea Cirillo. Vaughn Callipy. Robert Saylor III, cum laude. Marianne Schott. Tyler Fabiani, cum laude. Rochelle Podolsky. Dennis Lind, cum laude. Seth Manger. Claudia Bleicher. Emma Sharillo, cum laude. Jared Kamen. Alexandra Jabor. Zoe Avdar. Congratulations. Mariana Ivanishek. Angelica Colazzi. Gittleman. Okay. Robert Gittleman. Arthur Binyaminov. Devanshi Joshi. Say it again. Deepa Shisharan, cum laude. Emma Carey. Michelle Bravo Cano. Samantha Wade. Zachary Goldman. Melissa Sousa. Donna Fayer. Isabella Giordano. Robert Jonow. Stephen Ruggiero. John Morano. Jenna Paretsky. Chava Cohn. Samantha Lopez. Rima Sethi. Komal Ashrafi. Karina Vineshtain. Jake Pishkin. Leslie Contreras. Nicholas Gray. Talia Sinogiv. Adam Jones. Kevin Gomez. Justin Daly. Christopher Link. Sean O'Connell. Jeffrey Bennett. Jessica Berman. Nadia Darosha. Jared Capito. Michael John. Alexander Wiener, summa cum laude. Evan Itzkowitz, magna cum laude. Anthony Russo, summa cum laude. Kyle Schneider. Brendan Smith. Chase LaMagna. Daniel Golden. Ezra Hagler. Yair Weintraub. Jonathan Fuzilov. Ariel Budasez, cum laude. Julius Horowitz. Shlomo Tuckman. Michael Avizav. Jacob Roth, cum laude. Okay. Gina Placht. Ashley Yevdosin. Thank you. Austin Horowitz. Michael Hankey. Nicholas Becker. Ethan Rabinowitz. Jamie Fierst. Brittany Sider, cum laude. Allie Caden, magna cum laude. Gabriella Zolezi. Lindsay Barrett Combria. Brian Joseph, cum laude. Congratulations to you. Nicholas Tramposh, magna cum laude. Ryan Fernandez. Philip DeBoyben. Yvonne Ganley. Matthew Myers. Noah Dulgen. Rachel November. Kavita Bolshand. Alexandra Polidoro. Sheila Krishy, cum laude. Thank you. Francesca Casalaspro. Katie Giron. Bullen Gaeta. Alexa Torrens. Oh, magna cum laude. Yes. Allison Schmidt. Carson Jewel Gogans-Smither. Kathleen DeWitt. Denise Teratola. Rebecca Zerbo. Sydney Hoffman. Rivka Eisenman. Frances Candler Brown. Harleen Cower. Congratulations. Eliana Shalakar. Okay, Molly Malachek. Jillian Kammer. Timothy Mudrick. Deandra Burton. Jasmine Endy. Brandon Kaminker. Caroline Solahevich. Chaim Bilderici. Matthew Palumbo. Jianhong Liu. Christopher Menjivier. Christian Martino. Thomas McCanty, cum laude. Brian King. Michael Michaelis. Benjamin Sachs. Kevin Mullane. Joseph Whalen. Max Engstadt. Stephen Janas, cum laude. Rebecca Idowu Lewis. Pooja Mathur. Ji-Wan Yu. Jennifer Hill. Sitara Abbas. Paul Affronti. Kyle Lowenstein. Say it again. Che Arroyuen. Kevin Marek. Anthony Cecchini. Alexandra Lisitra. Olivia Lewis. Armin Mosamat. Catherine Smalley. Leah Gados, cum laude. Dominique Zadlow. David Villasara. Trina Tai. Dominique Scaglione. Harris Riemann. Save the best. Brady Berman. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
We have a little more to go.
Okay. Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Laws and Master of Arts please stand? President Poser, I have the honor to present these candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements for the degrees Master of Laws or Master of Arts from the Maurice A. Deane School of Law. I recommend together with their faculty that you confer the degree Master of Laws or Master of Arts as appropriate upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the Regents of the State of New York, and upon recommendation of the Provost and your Dean and your faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Laws or Master of Arts as appropriate. You are now entitled to all the rights, privileges, and opportunities afforded by your degree. Congratulations.
Will the graduates please step forward to be introduced by Senior Associate Dean Ashira Ostrow and recognized by President Poser and myself.
Maurice A. Deane School of Law. Kenyetta Lionel. Salima Khan. Peter Moskalev. Jenny Galliano. Congratulations. Maybell Martinez de Cubayas. Congratulations to all of you.
Each year, the faculty of the law school recognizes the special achievements of members of the graduating class by conferring upon them a number of awards and honors. This year's recipients were recognized in today's public service and graduate celebration and award ceremony, and we will not announce all of them again during this ceremony. However, we do wish to again recognize a few members of the class of 2024. It is my pleasure to first recognize the recipient of a very special honor at the law school. The Maurice A. Deane Award is conferred each year upon the graduate who has achieved the highest academic average in his or her graduating class. The award was established some years ago by classmates and friends of Maurice A. Deane. You may have heard of him, a distinguished alumnus who graduated first in the class of 1981. Mr. Deane was Chairman Emeritus of the Hofstra Board of Trustees, and we are proud to have him as a namesake. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Maurice A. Deane Award for the highest academic average in the class of 2024, Paul Sessa. Paul, will you please stand and be recognized? I now ask Senior Associate Dean Ashira Hofstra to come up to the podium to recognize several other members of the class of 2024.
I have the privilege of announcing 4 very special awards. The winners of these awards were selected at a faculty meeting by a faculty vote after a full discussion of the special accomplishments of a number of the graduating students. The first of these awards is the Distinguished Service to the Law School Award, which is awarded to a graduating student who has, in a variety of academic and non-academic undertakings, contributed to the progress and welfare of the law school. This year's recipients of the Distinguished Service Award are Dominique Edmonds and Rochelle Podolsky. Will you both please stand? The second award is the Gina Maria Escarce Memorial Award, which is awarded to a graduating student who, in the opinion of the faculty, has contributed the most to his or her classmates' learning and understanding of difficult legal concepts through his or her questions in class and participation in class discussions. This year's recipient of the Escarce Award is Kavita Balchand. Kavita, will you please stand and be recognized? The third award is the William Eric Goldberg Scholarship, which is awarded to a graduating student who, in the opinion of the faculty, has provided significant support and leadership in improving the quality of life and educational experience for others. This award goes to 2 students, John Federico and John Healy. Please stand. And finally, the Christopher G. Gegwich Outstanding Law Student Award is awarded to the graduating student who, in their years at the law school, has shown a combination of those qualities and abilities which are the ideals of the legal profession. The winner of the Outstanding Law Student Award is Nicholas Tramposh. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you to all of our award winners.
Before we conclude, we have some literal housekeeping to take care of. So during the excitement of the hooding of our JDs, one of you lost your tassel. And if there's more than one of you without a tassel, I think you'll have to litigate who gets it. But it will be up here at the end if you've lost your tassel. So again, congratulations to all of our graduates. Today is really a day to celebrate you, as you've heard, the graduates, and you should be very proud of your accomplishments, and we are proud of you. And we welcome you as the newest members of Hofstra's University alumni, a community of 148,000 strong. We recognize and you appreciate that none of you got to this day all alone. You had the support of family and friends when you needed them. So in light of this, I ask the platform party and all of our graduates to rise, face the audience, thank and applaud all the people who mean so much to you today. And lastly, following this commencement, there'll be a reception for the graduates, guests, faculty, and members of the platform party at the David S. Mack Physical Education Complex, which is adjacent to the arena. I ask that the audience please remain in place until the academic procession has left the stage. Congratulations, class of 2024.